Hey guys, James here. Welcome back to another Revise With Me video. In today's video, we are going over all about the universe. And if you want to follow along with me, as always, I am on Seneca doing the Physics AQA GCSE higher course. With that being said, let's start learning, shall we? Redshift. Light from distant objects in space becomes shifted towards the red end of the spectrum. This effect is called redshift. As an object moves away from us, the wavelength of light that the object emits, which means sends out, gets longer. The light gets redder because red has the longest wavelength of the visible colours. This effect is called redshift. The faster the object is moving away from us, the longer its wavelength gets and the redder it appears. Evidence for an expanding universe. Light from distant galaxies in space is redshifted. The further a galaxy is from Earth, the greater the redshift. This means that the further away a galaxy is, the faster it is moving away from us. This is evidence that the universe is expanding. Which colour has the longest wavelength? Red. Light from distant objects in space becomes shifted towards the red end of the spectrum. This effect is called redshift. The Big Bang. Now this isn't talking about the TV show, it's talking about the real life theory. So the Big Bang theory says that the universe began from a single point. The Big Bang. The universe began from a very small region that was hot and dense. This region exploded and started expanding. This expansion is still happening. Evidence. There are many forms of evidence to support the Big Bang model of the universe. An example is the observation of redshift in distant galaxies. This suggests that the universe has expanded from a single point and continues to expand today. Oh, we've got a nice little doodle science video right now.
The Big Bang theory is currently the accepted theory for how the universe was created. The theory states that originally all the matter in the universe was concentrated into a single incredibly tiny point, which exploded and began to enlarge rapidly and is still expanding today. We know the universe is expanding because of the Doppler effect. You may have noticed that when an ambulance or police car goes past, its siren is high-pitched as it comes towards you, then becomes low-pitched as it goes away from you. We can see it happening with light when we look at distant stars, for example. The light is being stretched towards the red end of the spectrum because the object is moving away from us, just as it was with the police car. Evidence for this is shown by the location of these black lines in the spectrum of our sun's light and other stars' light. The black lines are where different elements such as helium absorb light. They are shifted towards the red end of the spectrum in the distant star because of the Doppler effect. This is how we know it's moving away from us. But be careful, just because things moving away from us are shifted towards the red end of the spectrum doesn't mean they necessarily look red. They might just have a longer wavelength.
Very nicely put there by Mr. Doodle Science. And if you want to just taking a detour from the main subject of the video, if you want to check out Doodle Science, I'll put a link in the description along with some of my other favourite science channels. Another being Free Science Lessons Online. The Big Bang Theory says that the universe began from a single point. Gaps in knowledge. Although science can explain so much of what we see in the universe, there is still a lot we cannot currently explain. How expansion happens. Scientists still don't understand everything about the universe. They don't understand much about how the universe is expanding. Obviously that guy's confused because they haven't figured it out yet. They need to get their shit together. Dark matter and dark energy. Some scientists think that the universe is mostly made up of dark matter, an unknown substance that holds galaxies together but doesn't emit electromagnetic radiation. You should know about that from my previous episode on magnets and stuff like that. And dark energy, the thing that causes the universe to quickly expand, but no one really knows what these are. They are just theories. Which of these do scientists not yet fully understand about the universe? How the universe is expanding, dark matter, dark energy. How much can science explain about the universe? A lot, but not everything. I think that's the right answer, yeah. The faster the object is moving away from us, the longer its wavelength. Again, we know about wavelength from the other video that I did on wavelength, would you believe? Which of these describe the universe at the time of the Big Bang? It was empty, like me. It was very large, like me. No, it wasn't. It was small, also like me. And it was very hot. And it wasn't empty, it was dense. That was a really funny joke. That was a prank. Scientists don't know everything about the universe. Some scientists think that the universe is mostly made up of dark matter, an unknown substance that holds galaxies together but doesn't emit electromagnetic radiation. Again, you should know about that from when we did about electromagnetic radiation. And dark matter energy, the thing that causes the universe to quickly expand. There is lots of evidence that the universe began with the Big Bang. One piece of evidence is redshift. Easy enough. And we've got another video. So I'm just going to let this play. Let you feel immersed in the experience as I will be.
Leaves us with lots of unanswered questions. Were there universes before our own? Is this the first and only universe? What started the Big Bang, or did it just occur naturally based on laws we don't understand yet? We don't know, and maybe we never will. But what we do know is that the universe as we know it started here and gave birth to particles, galaxies, stars, the Earth, and you. Since we ourselves are made of dead stars, we are not separate from the universe. We are part of it. You could even say that we are the universe's way of experiencing itself. So let's keep on experiencing it until there are no more questions to ask.
A very deep analogy there from in a nutshell. This guy has 10 million subscribers. Again, his link will be down in the description. What do we call an idea a scientist comes up with for explaining something? A theory. And there we go. We didn't get to pick a place to put this memory. So that is very sad. But that ends today's video on astrophysics. And as always, keep revising. And I'll see you soon.